general, what excites me about 2017 is the shift to content that we're seeing in the marketplace today.
I think if these content creators, these publishers can create content that's more desirable or more easily digestible, but for consumers, then they're going to be willing to take on those ads that are on those pages. But I also think that publishers need to clean up their pages in a big, big way.
What consumers want now is relevant and engaging content, and they want stories. So brands have to move beyond messages that just say buy, 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 to actually telling some interesting stories that consumers want to read about, want to watch, and want to listen to. Very excited to see how the industry comes together to create experiences that are not intrusive to consumers.
If they're an existing customer, we want to make sure we get them an even better ad, so it's not the same ad as they saw before.
We're also looking at, the ad load of our publishers to make sure that they're providing really friendly experiences for consumers.
What's influencing my strategy as I look to 2017 is just expanding upon as many data points as I can get from AppNexus or whatever platform I'm using. It's important to have the most data that I possibly can have because that's going to let me do my job better and more efficiently.
I feel like 2 years ago it was all about third-party data. Now finally, starting last year, first-party data, whether it's capturing a device ID, capturing a true lat long, AppNexus is helping us be able to make sure the pubs are patching that information so we can get the right ad to the right person at the right time.
The thing that excites me the most is really availability of data within platforms. We're using data to acquire new customers in a variety of different fashions.
I think it's very important for you to understand your audience data. I think that the best way to keep customers, to pull in new customers through prospecting and filtering tactics. Obviously, we hear a lot about remarketing tactics as well. But I think it's going to be really important to understand how valuable that data is and where you can leverage it, in a programmatic fashion to get your messaging in front of the best audiences. So in 2017, I believe the industry should start to look at ways that we can accommodate running programmatic media across first, second, third-party data across a lot of different channels. I feel like that is a huge opportunity.
Personally, I'm a big fan of connected TV. I'm really looking forward to how we're going to address the issues that we're currently having with it. What we're trying to do is to make ads more relevant to you, right?
I'm looking at all of these different channels where we could be buying media programmatically. So it could be things like television, it could be radio, it could be the digital out-of-home space. There's a lot of discussion around display, desktop, mobile video, but I think we can expand well beyond that, into these different types of native placements.
I think a lot of agencies need to stop being so dependent upon CTRs as a KPI. I don't think that reflects performance in any way anymore.
We need to find the best players. We need to consolidate. We need to find out who's winning, and we need to consolidate that so that everyone's able to talk to each other on a programmatic level, whether it's a data partner, an ad server, a verification organization, whoever it is. We all need to consolidate and make that our #1 priority.